What's up? This is Queen Z on the podcast. You can find me on Spreaker or you can find me on the SoundCloud. Queen Z. Queen Z. What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday and it is going crazy. The world is going crazy with this coronavirus. Like, you hear it about it being in Egypt and all these different countries, but I'm telling y'all, it's nothing like when you hear about it in your own county, in your own state. Like, okay, I heard about it in our state. I heard it was like, okay, it hit Ohio. And, you know, you've seen it on the news. Okay, we have people in Columbus. It has hit Ohio. And then when you hear that it hit your county, and I'm like, okay, Cuyahoga County, like, so first I heard there was 2 people that returned from Egypt. And they actually were, from my understanding, from what I saw on the news, they were released. Then I saw that there were 2 students in Solon, Ohio, which is Cuyahoga County. And from what I was last told, that they were being quarantined. So I'm not quite sure if this is true or not. However, it is something to look into. Then I heard about the person that came back from Washington and was also released. So from what I was told, there are a number of people that actually have not been announced, but actually in the hospital with the symptoms. So from what they're saying is like, these are some like severe, like serious flu like symptoms that last 14 days. So you can feel like you feel a little sick or you know it's going to go away. But if you are 14 days in, I'm going to need you to stay in your house. I'm going to need you to go to the doctor sooner than later. Don't wait to 14 days to want to feel like you need to be trying to go to the hospital. Because what they're saying is that it spreads through cough and sneezing. So if it spreads through cough and sneezing, that means that you cannot ignore what you think may be allergies, you know, especially if you have a fever, headache, or whatever else may come with it. Like, you need to get checked out. Like, seriously, you need to seriously get checked out, because this is crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So, but I was also told, I had this conversation with I don't know how many people, but I also went online to a few MD websites just to confirm some of the things that people were saying. And I also saw that it said that the germs can last on an item for 2 to 9 days. So you could go behind someone like 3 days later and touch what they touched after they have coughed or sneezed, and you could get the germs. Like, it's just that simple. It's just that easy. And for it to last 2 to 9 days, make sure you got your wipes when you go to the grocery store. Wipe them carts off. I've seen people at the grocery store, I swear, no lie, y'all. I went to Giant Eagle today, and people were walking, they were in Giant Eagle with rubber gloves on. I swear, rubber gloves on. And I was looking like, why I didn't come with my rubber gloves? But what I did was I just went ahead and grabbed one of the little wipe things that they have waiting by the carts. So when I went through the grocery store, I did use my little napkin thing, little tissue wipe thing, and I wiped my cart down. And when I went to open up the doors for like the freezer aisle and stuff, I did use the little wipe. I didn't use my actual bare hand, because I ain't lying, y'all. I'm not going to front. it's scary. It is really scary. But yeah, so it is like flu-like symptoms. It does spread through the cough and sneezing. They did say that you should drink plenty of water during this time because it gets caught in your throat, and if your throat is dry, it can cause for it to spread a little quicker. So make sure y'all out there drinking plenty of water. Make sure you're not ignoring your symptoms. Don't think it's just allergies. If it comes with fever and all kind of other like flu-like symptoms, do not ignore it. Go to the hospital. Get yourself checked out. It's better to be safe than sorry. So I just had to start off with that because you cannot turn on the TV, talk to any one person. You cannot go on the internet or anything without seeing something regarding the coronavirus. I mean, I don't know how many people out there are big Coachella fans. If you're a big Coachella fan, if you go to California and go to the festival, it's big. It got real popular when Beyonce actually starred on it. But it's a real huge concert that they have every year in California. Well, Coachella was postponed until October due to the whole coronavirus, and they actually put Italy, they placed Italy on lockdown because of the coronavirus. So it's real, y'all. It's just real. It's real. Like I said, don't ignore your symptoms. Don't pretend like it's like, oh, I'm going to be all right. No, it's like still, just go get yourself checked out. Like the world is shutting down off this coronavirus. I don't know. Take care of yourself, though, for real, on some real stuff. But when I'm going to take a quick little break, and when I come back, I am going to talk Megan Thee Stallion. I'm going to talk about a couple other things that's trending right now, like Flip the Switch and Post Malone. So stay with your girl. Be back in a moment.
What's up? This is Queen Z. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Zenobia Pelmeyer. Queen Z. Queen Z.
Now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Okay, welcome back. So, like I said, I did want to talk about what's trending now. So one of the things that I want to first start off with, I got a guest in here with me, and we are going to talk about Meg Thee Stallion, because that is trending right now, about how her contract was horrible. Well, yeah, they say it was horrible with 1501 Certified Entertainment. And so right now she's going through this whole court battle. But she was on the Breakfast Club, and she was saying that she didn't want a new contract. She just want to renegotiate the contract that was already written for her. So she did still release her album. I believe it's called Sugar. She did still release that, and she had her album release party, and it looked like everybody showed up to support her. So I know that it'd be a lot of people talking about like these contracts. Like, I would think 2020, wouldn't you be more involved with your contract?
I feel like people should be, but no one really takes the time to read their contracts. They're just excited that they have a contract, so they don't attempt to actually read it. They're just like, oh my God, I finally have a deal. Let me go with this.
Yeah, but you know how many people, like, in the past, like Tony Braxton, Escape, like all these people who got burned and literally end up TOC, bankrupt. Like, how do you, and not to disregard her, I mean, you know, hey, but you clearly you trusted the person, but still, in 2020, come on, Megan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Megan. Like, 2020, you out here and got burned already. you know, I just feel so bad for her.
She also signed that contract when she was really young as well, too. So I think now she's starting to, the bigger she gets, like even working with Rock Nation, now she realizes that she should have actually read her contract. But she signed it when she was younger. So, I mean, it's not an excuse, but.
Yeah. I really hope that they renegotiate with her. They did say that she had to get a restraining order because they were
in order to release her.
Because they were threatening her online on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, she just wanted to renegotiate. You still gonna get some money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I also want to talk about Flip the Switch. So, you are a big TikTok person.
Yeah, I like TikTok.
So, tell me about this Flip the Switch.
So I didn't expect that TikTok to like blow up as big as it did, but typically it's just a TikTok where there's sometime a couple or just people in general. I see some people do it with their babies and it's so funny. But so you start off, one person's holding the camera, the other person's like dancing or doing something silly or whatever. So the music playing, then Drake says, "I hit the flip." So then he turns off the light and they say flip flip. And then they switch outfits. So the guy might be wearing the girl's outfit and twerking or doing something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so funny seeing all these celebrities do it too. I didn't expect it to pop up that big.
Yeah, so I actually seen on social media too that a lot of people were saying how the men were saying how it was just too much and how straight men should not be switching, because I know J-Lo did it with her husband, her fiance.
Yeah, she
did. He had on her dress, and they did they did the
I think
thing.
It's funny. I hate when people do stuff like that. Like, it's
read too far into it.
Yeah, it's just all for fun. It's all for laughs. Like, that's literally what TikTok is. It's just all for laughs. People doing silly stuff all day. But it's I love that TikTok. I like that trend, and they can keep doing it all day. I'm just watching it all day.
Maybe we should do it. I actually just joined TikTok like 2 days ago.
Did you really?
I did.
Finally.
I did.
It's funny.
And I'm surprised it took me this long because I like that kind of stuff. I like to redo people's like dancing and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I just joined it. I'm going to have to, I don't know if I'm going to do the flip, but but I do. I do want to see what all the buzz is about. So I did get TikTok. So it is, I believe it's Zenobia Palmyra. So it's the same as my other social media. So if y'all are on TikTok, follow me. I'm going to look for some people to follow because I am new. So I probably have 0 followers right now because I am following 0 people. But yeah, so I just want to talk about Meg and the flip flop. And before I leave, I have to talk about Post Malone. I love Post Malone. Like, he's one of my artists that I do listen to in my rotation when I listen to my music. And they have been talking about his abuse. They don't know if it's drugs. They don't know if it's alcohol. But they were saying that he's clearly overdoing something. And so I did see him on social media. Did you see the videos?
I did. I've been listening to Post Malone for a long time, like even SoundCloud days. But I don't think he's on anything at all. He's just a weird guy, you know. He just does weird things.
When I looked at his eyes up close when he did that, something was a little off.
I was watching the video and I looked at the comments and I kind of rolled my eyes because I just didn't think it was that serious. And then he actually made I think he tweeted it. He was like, "There's nothing wrong with me. I haven't been on drugs. I didn't even drink that night. I'm just a weird dude. Like, I was just having fun." And like, that's him. That's his vibe. So I think people just keep reading too much into stuff, like in this day of age, and it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it is. Well, y'all, that is my time, and we just, wanted to just talk about what's trending, talk about that coronavirus. So tune in Thursday. See y'all then. Talk to you later.
What's up, it's Queen Z, and that is my time. I will be back, though, so don't be hurt. Stay blessed.